Hello, everybody. My name is Chris, and welcome back to more Kingdom Come Deliverance. And we got a lot to do. This last episode, we went and took out the bandit camp that we aimed for, and are still carrying much of that loot. As you can see, we're a bit weighed down. But since we were already around Ujits, we decided to go look into the vicar situation, and that had kind of spiraled out into a bit of a chaotic mess because he's out for blood. Right? Very, very sure that there were heretics around there. And so we took over. We took over the investigation. We looked around. We did find evidence of a suspicious meeting spot, which is a little strange. And then we went to go speak with Father Godwin about this, and he knew something, right? He knew, he had an idea, right? But he didn't know how far it would went. So he pointed us to the Bauer family. The Bauer family, we went to their house. We went and climbed into their loft and listened to see how they did their evening prayer privately. See if it was any different. And the fact that it was led by Mistress Lady Bauer, that was one of the signs. Because the prayer itself wasn't off, right? It wasn't like they were praying to some other god or anything like that, but she was leading the prayer, and she herself even stated that she would turn herself in and admit to what she's done and what she does, and the fact that she does hold a different faith, whatever that is, it's irrelevant. The fact that it's not this faith. And so, talking with Father Godwin, they're good people. There's no reason for them to die, not for something like this. So, we went, gave them a heads up, told them run, and through a little bit of coercion, we got them to do just that and agree. So hopefully, they're making some distance, and they're going to be okay. Because I don't think they deserve to die for what this is. But I understand at the time period that this is, alternate religions are very not okay, really, at all. So hopefully they'll be fine. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Right? So we sent the vicar on his way, and now we can report back that he's gone. And just at the end, we are doing this. Right? We're looking for a horse that got away. Named Pi. It was unfortunate, right? Vashek, who we spoke to before, right, about the horse for the wedding for Lady Stephanie. Speaking with him again, right? He got hit. He basically got knocked in the head, knocked off his horse, and is out here running off somewhere. Hi, not Vashek. Not Vashek. So we're out here looking for this horse. And then we're going to make our way back to Talmberg, and then south after talking with Nicholas. Oh my god. And so we're out here. Now, the only clue we have is that Pi likes to stick to the bridle ways, right? Which, as far as I know, what that term means, bridle, horse ways, but also it's like the pathways that one can travel on a horse, right? That are authorized and routinely used by people and horses. So, could be any of these pathways, right? So likely not just out in the middle of nowhere. And fortunately enough, on our way over here, we came to the aftermath of what looked like a scuffle between some guards and some bandits, and they were already killed, so we looted them too. Nothing crazy, nothing exciting, but more stuff for money, which we need to send to Pribyslavitz.
This will be the crossroads. So where did Pi go?
Right? Where did Pie go? Well, that looks potentially like the residue of a horse. Could be. Could be such. Possibly. But being out here, you know, is it a good thing? Because who knows, like, Pie could be snatched by bandits. You know? Possibly. I hope not. Apparently, Pie's a fast horse. Oh my god. Hey, look. You want to do this? I certainly didn't want you to. Alright. Great work. Look at that. More stuff. Take your stuff. Hair of the dog potion, of course. Alright. Well. Oh no, now see now I'm too heavy. Dang it. This is why it's so important to sell things. Yeah. Okay. Well, what is this? That certainly looks like... Certainly does look like it to me.
This could be from Pie.
That's right. I'm on this natural tracker. We don't know how far Pie got, but Pie wasn't captured by them, so that's good. Plus, like I was saying, like, Pie's apparently incredibly fast. Like a really fast horse. So I feel like even if there was an attempt, they wouldn't get it. Here we go.
This could be from Pie.
Mm-hmm. Again, with visual searching. It's cool. What is it? Environment clues. That's the term. That's the term I'm thinking of. And not just giving us a quest marker, but giving us things to like latch onto and be like, search for ourselves, right? Use our brain, our minds, and our heads. All at the same time. Right? Triple the effort. Oh, these aren't anything? Oh, they're not. Okay. I might have to drop some of that stuff. It's not like any of it was like super valuable. But the fact that I can't ride anymore, it's going to certainly be a bit of a downer.
Maybe he went this way. It's not like I've got anything better to go on.
Yep. Alright, so it seems like he did run this way. Alright. Well, let's see. Drop the boots. The coif. We'll drop the... I don't really want to drop anything plate-wise, but that's where all the weight is. Yeah, that's way too heavy. It sells for a lot, though. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. How's that? How are we feeling? There we go. All right.
Yeah.
Because as long as I can ride, even if we can't fast travel, as long as I can ride, we're good. All right, sticks to the trails. So there's, and he's a gray horse. So, hoping that. Oh, there it is. See, I see a little bit right here. Ooh, uh-oh. I was gonna say, hopefully, because he's a gray horse, he'll stick out. I don't want to assume I gotta kill him, but I'm ready. Hmm. Could be innocent. Innocent until proven deadly. Hello.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
And wait for that. The horse that
Have
bolted.
you seen a horse running loose? A dappled grey?
I have indeed. Or at least I did see a riderless horse gallop through here. It went too fast for me to be sure of the color.
Where did you see him?
A short distance down the road, there's a brook. I was there fetching water when that horse gave me the fright of my life.
And where did he run on to?
Well, he splashed about and then ran upstream into the woods.
Much obliged.
My pleasure. Good luck in your search. Take
Cool.
care.
Thanks. All right, great. If you don't mind. Well, actually, you know what? I used this campsite before. I think this was a was this what this was one of the chests that we can leave things in. I mean, the torch is still there, so I'm wondering, can I offload into it? You know, I want to be sure before I do, because then it probably is. It's probably one of those, like one of the rare ones, not at an inn. But I feel like a lot of you guys recommended it. But I want to be sure before I do and then lose out on like a ton of stuff. Because that would be depressing. That would be unfortunate. Okay. Right, because what's our... Galloping upstream along the creek. Upstream along the creek. All right. Hauling ass. Flying. Did you guys see a horse? Can I ask you guys about that?
God grant you health. How may I help you?
Oh, cool. Have you seen a horse?
Have you seen a horse around here? A dappled grey?
Certainly have. He ran past here heading upstream. Thistle went after him and hasn't come back yet.
Thistle?
A local charcoal burner, none too smart. We call him Thistle.
Right. Well, thank you.
Not
Take
too
care.
smart. We call him Thistle. All right. Okay, so still going upriver. Damn, Pi really went for it. Honestly, it's gonna be really sad if they both died. You know, somehow. You know what? I hope we find them and they're just chilling around a campfire together. Sharing a snack. And not... Oh, okay. It might be alright. Yeah, and not just like, you know, fell down a ledge and died. There we go.
Hey, get out of here. The horse is mine.
Hey, how about no?
Good God, you look terrible. Did someone attack you?
I'm afraid this horse is a runaway from the Ujit stables. You can't have it.
Fuck off. I don't care where he escaped from. Go find your own horse.
What? He's like, I don't give a shit, that's my horse. Now I understand. Like, horses are very expensive. And so, free horse. Looks nice, but you're that thistle they mentioned at the charcoal camp?
You're a thistle, aren't you?
Aye? Do I know you?
No. But as I was looking for that horse, I came across the charcoal camp, and they spoke of you.
And what did they say?
Oh, they were laughing at you. They seemed to think you were some kind of moron for leaving your stuff unguarded.
They were laughing at me? The bastards. Thanks, friend.
Anytime.
Oh my god.
God be with you.
Yeah, they were making fun of you, calling you like an idiot. Isn't that crazy? I do like how, like, this is a fast horse. It's only 2 points faster than Pebbles. What are we talking about? That means Pebbles is practically a speed demon. Alright. Now we'll take this back and it's all good. Come on, Pi. It's gonna be alright. You're safe now. No fear. Deer hunting spot, alright. Well, it's good to know in case, well, depending on how it goes with Nicholas, right? The Huntsman, because there's apparently like local poachers south of Talmberg. They're poaching things, as they do, obviously. And so, we'll take care of them. If they're still active. We'll see. Alright. We did it. Not too bad. I just take it to the back. There we go. Perfect. Wait, should we talk to... Should we talk to Vashik? Is Vashik around here? Is he outside? Oh, it is kind of late. You know, let's do...
God grant you health. How may I help you?
I found Pi.
I found pie for you.
Dear God! What a relief! Between ourselves, he was none too cheap. I don't know what I'd have done if he was gone for good. Here's something for your trouble.
Thank you. Just try not to lose him again.
We'll do our best.
Thanks. 80 groschen and...
May the Lord watch over you.
Alright. So we now have got a little bit of a fancy here. A nice little Nice little external dress. Dress up. There it is. The caparison is an ornamental cape for a horse, which brings the owner distinction and admiration and flaunts his social status. Imagine the embarrassment if two knights turned up to a tournament with the horse dresses in the same comparison. Scandal. Oh, that's great. Okay, so then... Oh, it's here. Damn it. Ooh, it acts as armor. Oh, look at that's cool. See, I haven't bought one of these. We haven't bought one of these yet. Looking fine. You're so dapper. That's our Pebbles. Looking great. Styling. A proud horse. Proud us. Proud everything. This is good. This is great. Totally worth it. I want to see if we can talk to Vashik, though. Before we do anything else. Right? Real quick. We might have to wait some time. But I want to talk to Vashik because I want to see if we can get him to come over. To, Privislavitz. Because he said he would. We take care of this pie situation. And I think that he'd be a great asset. There he is. Oh my god. Had to wait some time. And then even during the day, he wasn't here. I had to like ride out and turn around before he showed up. What's up, man?
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
You just might.
I found that horse you lost.
Really?
Yes, really.
Thank for all the saints. I was just about to start packing my things. I'll let you wed my daughter if I had one. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Damn.
Just take more care next time.
I will.
Speaking of next time.
Would you like a new job? I'm looking for someone to care for the horses at my stables.
You've got stables?
Not just yet, but we're working on it.
Sure, an upstart like you with his own stables. I'll believe it when I see it.
Damn.
I'd like you to show
Me teach you.
Good luck to you.
Damn. An upstart like you. Stables. Yeah, right. So, okay, you didn't have to say it like that. But... Alright. Right, we gotta get back there, though, because, again, I gotta put more money in that chest. Put money in that chest, as well as... Because, again, operating costs at the same time. Being able to expand everything. So it costs a lot. It's a lot of money. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna shoot over to Talmberg. We're gonna turn in our bandit reward. Our bandit stuff for the reward. Then, we'll get the next... We'll get eyes on the next bandit site. And then from there... We'll go to Nicholas. Then, we'll head south. Depending on how things go with Nicholas, right? So, you know what? Since we cross him first, we might as well speak to him, right? Figure we'd be growing the direction we were going. We'd cross him first anyway. So,
God bless. Can I help you?
is there any work?
Master Huntsman, is there any work for me here?
There's always something that needs doing. You're that Scarlet's lad, aren't you? Sir Radzig's lackey.
That'll be me.
That'll be me.
Right. I saw you here shortly after the attack. My word, to get away from Talmberg like that, quite remarkable. It's clear you're not easily scared. So I do have a job for you.
I'm listening.
We've been having terrible problems with poachers lately. In Sir Divish's forests, we've been finding gutted entrails of deer and rabbit nooses all over the place, but no sign of the bastards who put them there.
And you want me to track down the poachers?
Indeed. Whatever you learn will be useful to me.
That's so cool. Because obviously we had the quest marker, right? We could have come here. But, or like we could have, right? But the fact that we talked to the innkeeper and it was like that tip, right? I think is so cool. And it turns out to be a thing. Any suspects?
Do you suspect anyone?
Well, it's hard to say, but seeing how much harm they're causing, I'd say they're no crofters looking for a Sunday roast.
Oh, so it's business. Big business. Is that not what you're here for? I mean, he's asking for our help to be like, isn't that your job? As if we don't want to help? It's okay. I'll try to find out what I can.
I'll try to find out something about them. Any advice about where to start?
Certainly. Ask around the village. Somebody must have seen or heard something. And it wouldn't hurt to ask in the inn in the glade, the one on the road towards Neuhof. I've heard they serve good venison, and no shortage of it.
That's clear enough. As soon as I hear anything, I'll let you know.
Thanks for your help, lad.
The thing is, I actually know that inn. We've been there a few times.
Can you help me with...
Certainly.
I'm interested...
Wouldn't you rather learn...
Well...
Still a little early.
I'd like you...
Sir.
I'd like to...
First you have to have...
Oh shit, that's right, we're not level 10 yet. Damn it.
Good luck then.
Right, because what are we at with... Hunting is 8. So we're still working on that. And then bow-wise, we're still 6. Okay, we got hare hunt. Looking for poachers.
Yeah.
Gonna question some people. In at the glade.
Yeah.
It's a good start. And then let's see, get out here. And let's see what we can find out, because this is kind of cool. Right? It's not like we're short of side quests at this point, but feels like action. And that could also lead to money, which helps Pribyslavitz. So overall, this is... everybody wins.
Good.
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
I don't know any.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I just wanted...
I said I don't know any. If you want to know anything, go see Blacksmith's Betty. She saw them feasting in the woods.
Feasting?
That's all I know. But don't worry. She'll talk your ear off.
Oh boy.
Goodbye.
Okay, that works. Great. A direct line to somebody who actually saw something. We like that. That works. Thank you. Very cool. Now, to follow that up with a bath. Tomo the Baths.
Good day to you.
Ooh, about the poachers.
I hear there's been trouble with poachers recently.
I don't have time to talk to strangers. Good day to you. Good luck to you.
Okay. All right, Chief. Sorry. Goddamn. That does make me wonder, do they just not care? Or do they know and they're benefiting from it? I don't know.
God grant you...
Conspiracy?
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
If you ask me, there's some questions best left unanswered. But go and see Eleanor if you're determined. That old gossip will tell you all there is to know.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm in.
And
two directions.
I'm God be with you.
Two people to talk to. Okay. One's rumors, or not rumors, but gossip. The other person, the blacksmith, confirmed sighting. Let's go talk to Betty. Start there. And then we'll go to Olena next. Right? I think. What? Wait, what do you wait. What? Wait, they were arrested. What? Or else we dismounted. Apparently the vicar wanted to bring a swift conclusion to the affair of the heretics. He's already done his job and left. The deed has been done. Right, we did that, but he's already done his... No! Wait, what? Wait, did he? No. Oh. So, wait. So they never got away. So they got caught? Well, that feels terrible. So we warned them. We warned them. I did wait like 3 hours, but I guess that's not, and I probably should have waited longer, right? Should have waited longer. It literally took into account how long between telling them and then telling him, right, the vicar, then told him to go north. And then I guess apparently they too went north or something, and I don't know. I don't know what he did, but he got them. That feels so bad. God damn, like we did... I tried so hard to actually not have them die, only for them to get captured. In the end. Fuck, I should have waited longer, huh? I probably should have done that. I didn't wait long enough. Shit. Oh, well, see, that's just... That's tragic. Well, it was a good day. It did feel good for a little bit. Now it's just...
Jesus Christ be praised.
Fuck. Ask you about the poachers.
I've got a few questions about these poachers.
So ask.
Or you saw something odd in the forest.
I heard you saw something fishy in the forest.
That's right, I did.
Can you describe what you saw?
It was after dark, I remember that. I went up past the castle along by the clearing, and I saw someone had lit a fire, and there were figures singing and dancing, and I could hear the whistling of a pipe. And I could smell roast meat. It was like a feast of some sort. Only I thought maybe it was some witch's Sabbath, so I was afraid to stay too long in case they saw me.
It's good just in case. Never know. Did you recognize anyone? So they weren't even being subtle about this. Like if this group is the poachers, right? They're happily hunting, collecting meat, and then they're just grilling it out in the open.
Did you recognize anyone there? Someone from the village, maybe?
No. Like I said, it was dark. All I could see was shadowy figures moving around.
Did you hear any familiar voices?
No. But I heard girls' laughter, goblets clinking, a piper playing. It sounded just like any feast.
Where is the clearing?
A short walk north of the castle. There's a track past the woodcutter's camp that takes you there.
Thanks.
Cool.
What do you make of this poaching that's been going on?
It's clear as day. Hanekin Hare's back. And putting those antlers on Nicholas's house? Well, we all know what that means, don't we? It's the sign of a cuckold, you mark my words.
Oh my. You
mean to say his wife's cheating on him?
All I'm saying is she might be feeling the urge. It happens in the best of families.
Happens to the best of families. You know what? Sometimes that's just the way it goes. Oh my. Who is Hanekin Hare?
Who's this Hanekin Hare, anyway?
Hanekin Hare? There was a time he was Master Huntsman here, and Margaret was set to be his wife. But then he got himself accused of murder and fled before they could hang him. Margaret and his job both ended up going to Nicholas.
Margaret and his job. That's crazy. So if this is Hanekin Hare, so he's basically doing this against Nicholas specifically then.
So what's the story between Hare and Margaret?
It was complicated. He wanted her and she wanted him too, I reckon. At least for a while. But then she hitched up with Nicholas and now she says she never had a thought of wedding Hanekin Hare.
Ooh, he didn't like that. What's the story between Hare and Nicholas?
So what went on between Hare and the Huntsman?
Those two? There was no love lost between them from the moment Hare arrived. And then Margaret got involved. It was a messy business.
What a mess. What is crime?
Do you think Hare really killed that man?
Who knows the truth of it now? I did find it all a bit odd. Hare never was much of a hothead. But then again, no one really knew him that well. And Margaret never wanted to speak of it. Wouldn't hear a word about it.
I feel like part of that's also because she's with Nicholas now and trying to say anything. It's better to stay quiet, I'm imagining, is the mentality. Right? Because it doesn't really matter. It would just cause more problems, if anything, for her. But
that's all I need. Thanks.
That's a lot of info.
With you.
Incredible. Wow. That was a lot. A lot of insight. So this could be, it seems to be, kind of revenge in a way. But sort of like, more of like trying to smear Nicholas. Not even smear him, but just kind of, because he's the huntsman. He's responsible for protecting the woods, and he's the only one who's authorized to hunt in the woods. So it definitely seems to be, I think, what is it? Wow. Did I just walk past us? But no, it definitely seems like not, it's like an insult to Nicholas, right? Because Nicholas being the huntsman, being the one who is, responsible for watching the woods here and fighting the poachers. And doing so much poaching basically makes him look bad if Nicholas can't stop it.
Good afternoon.
So it's very personal, it seems.
I heard there are poachers in the woods round here.
If only if it was just poachers. It's that sorcerer Hare. He's the one who's been running amok. I said he'd be back, and I said he'd be vengeful, and I was right both times.
And I was right. Tell me about Hare.
Tell me something about Hanekin Hare.
Ah, that was all years ago. He turned up here one day, No one rightly knew where from. He claimed up at the castle to be a nobleman's son, and so he got the office of Master Huntsman, and Margaret was promised him for his wife. Nobody could have known he was a sorcerer.
My God. How did they find out about his sorcery?
And how did his sorcery reveal itself?
Well, he was able to vanish into thin air in the forest right in front of folk. And I've heard it said he spoke to animals, too, though I don't know the truth of it.
That doesn't sound very convincing to me.
That's because you've not seen his marksmanship. It wasn't natural, the things he could do with that bow of his. They say he sold his soul for the gift of it.
I see.
He's no joke. How did it go with Margaret?
How did it go with Margaret?
I'm not one to gossip, but she was a flighty lass in her younger years. She could never make up her mind which one she wanted, the Hare or Nicholas. So in the end, fate decided for her.
What do you mean? What happened with Hare?
Oh, that was quite something. And then some on top of it. Sir Henry of Lipo was visiting here at the castle, and Hare snapped his guardsman's neck with his bare hands. Of course, they found him out. But how do you keep a sorcerer under lock and key? You can't. That's your answer. And that Satan's spawn slipped the net.
Oh, well. It's quite a wild story.
That's kind of extreme. That's Henry of Lipa shows up. He kills his guardsman and then gets locked up and escapes imprisonment. Crazy. So what happened?
Any idea why he murdered the man?
No one knows, and most likely never will. But they say he was fully in the devil's power. There was a full moon, you see.
Oh, of course. Well, if it wasn't a full moon, he probably wouldn't have gotten out. Did anyone see him do it?
Was he actually seen killing the guardsman?
I suppose so. Else they'd hardly know who did it, would they?
That's probably true.
I guess, right?
There is one other thing I want to ask.
Isn't that just a folktale?
Has anyone actually seen this Hanekin Hare? He seems to exist only as a bogeyman to frighten naughty children.
Oh, he exists all right, but he flits around in the forest like a shadow. They won't be catching him any time soon, but Blacksmith's Betty heard some of their goings-on in the woods.
Goings-on? What's that supposed to mean?
Cavorting and raising hell. Sorcery! Hare meets up with his sorcerer's apprentices, and they feast in the clearing in the woods. In the morning, they turn into ravens and scatter, or so she says. But you'll have to ask Betty for more. Who knows what she saw, or what she was doing there with them?
Very well.
Ooh. Wild. Honestly, the fantasy of this, like, incredibly talented hunter that's, like, lives in the shadows, powered by Satan. You know, hunts around, sneaks around, has apprentices, and then come sunrise, they turn into ravens and scatter. It's crazy. What a story. Who does Hare want revenge on?
Who does Hare want revenge on?
Master Huntsman Nicholas, of course. When the Hare disappeared, Nicholas took his Margaret and the huntsman's posting.
So Nicholas came out of it well.
That one always knew how to land on his feet.
Tell me something about Hanekin Hare.
Ah, that was all years ago. He turned up here one day. No, he claimed up at...
Well, I should be going.
Not at all. I always like a good chin wag. Good luck, then.
I love how we're told that, Alena here about gossip. And then she's like, I don't want to gossip or anything. But I heard all this gossip. And then just, like, starts riffing a bunch of... Ow. So I was ripping a bunch of stuff. I hit the corner. I clotheslined myself. Ouch. My face. But no, that was incredible. I was immersed. I was locked in. I was like, this guy seems incredible. Doesn't seem like a great guy, but I mean, with power like that. It's gotta be someone we need. But even if they're not powered by, you know, this one dude, Hanekin Hare, still gotta stop the poaching.
Good health to you.
And to you.
I have some trophy.
Show me. They deserved it, the butt.
Hell yeah.
I've taken care of that camp.
Have you brought me proof?
Here it is.
Well, that is a fine bit of news. Some charcoal burners
375.
came here from their camp to the south. It seems there are humans camped there by the path, and they've been attacking folk in the area. Best go and check it out.
All right, I'll take a look around.
All right. Will do. Let's see, what's our warfare at? 13? Can we do anything with training? I don't think I've leveled up any of this stuff.
You can't become a monk.
No,
Well,
not that.
I'd like to get...
Certainly.
We're not 10.
Well. Can you teach...
Certainly.
Well.
Okay, because our defense-wise... Oh wait, we are exactly 15.
Can you teach... I want to...
All right.
Isn't that quite a...
What points? That's crazy cost.
What?
That's... Agreed.
All right, I'll take it. A defense perk. All right. I would say that's worth it. All right, here we go. Weapon Cruncher. If you beat your opponent in a clinch, you'll damage the weapon 15% more. We've been getting better at clinches. A damage weapon causes much less damage, as well as its price being greatly reduced. That's kind of the problem, because we risk that. But Knight in Shining Armor. In sunny weather, the glint of your armor will dazzle everyone so much you'll be taken for a noble knight. You get a charisma bonus. The more plate armor components you wear, the higher the bonus. We have been wearing a lot of plate, and this is really cool. This is nice. I'm tempted for this, but I do like this. This... I mean, we've been doing pretty good charisma-wise in a lot of conversations, but I think it doesn't hurt to have a little bit more. Even though Weapon Cruncher, I think utility-wise, is very good. But it's like, is what we're wearing, is it considered plate? Right? A type of plate armor. And this is all chainmail, right? But these plates of steel, right? Sounds like plate armor. Plate armor gauntlets. I feel like that helps out. Not too bad. So if we go to here, buff wise. So that against all odds. Padding. Golden tongue, local hero, flower power. Okay, so in sunny weather, so we need the weather to be sunny to get the bonus, right? Is that right? It's cloudy. It's a little cloudy, so it might not be working out. Okay. Okay, so the camp's down there. Gotta go in the glade. Clearing what all went on. I feel like we should investigate the glade, the inn still, right? That feels like... It feels like a good thing that we should do. Because even though we already got the information, we basically have the spot. This could still give us some good insight. But this is optional. So I wonder... Why is finding the Talmberg poachers optional? Well, let's ask around a little bit more just to see if anyone else has any other leads. Before we head down to... I feel like we should talk at the end of the glade. Right? I feel like that's a good thing to do. Let's see, does anybody else wanna say anything?
Rosemary. Jesus Christ.
I'd like to...
Oh, it's the same. Okay, hold on. Okay, so yours was grayed out. Hello?
Good health.
Oh, here we go.
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
If I were you, I'd ask Thomas, the bathhand. He was boasting in the tavern about how he was off to the woods for some game.
Dude, like immediately. When we talked to Tao, he's like, I ain't got time for this. It's like, yeah, I bet. Oh, he's walking up. He's walking up away.
Hey, is someone there?
Tomothy, come here. Come here, I got questions. Come here. Hold on now. You gave me the cold shoulder earlier. I don't like that.
God's blessings.
About the poacher.
I hear there's been trouble with poachers recently.
I don't have time to talk to strangers. Good luck, then.
I thought it was white again that it was gonna... Okay.
I'm here to find out about the poachers gang, and I need to ask a few questions.
Well, ask away. I don't have all day.
Alright, strange, for sure. You said in the tavern you were going poaching.
I heard you were yelling in the tavern that you were off to hunt some venison.
Look here. I don't know who you are, but you should watch your mouth.
I will, don't you worry. So what happened then?
What? Nothing. It was just the beer talking. I got pissed and started spouting shit. Didn't mean a word of it.
Maybe not. That remains to be seen.
Damn. What do you know about the goings-on in the woods?
Blacksmith Betty saw people feasting in the woods, and she says there was a nice smell of venison. What do you know about it?
Nothing. I wasn't there.
And I don't suppose you'll tell me who was?
No, because I wasn't there.
That'll do me.
All right.
God be with you.
I have nothing... Can't prove otherwise.
I'm here.
Well, ask away.
That'll do me. Farewell.
Okay, well, we did. Find out what happened to Thomas from the bathhouse. Folk at the tavern told me Thomas from the bathhouse really was bragging there. We put on some benefit feast for the local girls. Ask him in person. Tom of the Baths was blabbering the tavern gun. Poaching the innkeeper confirmed the rumor. He puts it down to empty drunk bragging. Fellow by the name of Jake Piper. Oh wait, did it? Did it assume I talked to the? Did it assume I talked to the tavern keeper? I think it did. Awkward. All right, let's go. Let's go ask him. Strange. Are you?
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
Thomas of the Baths.
I've heard Tom of the Baths was mouthing off in here.
So he did. He and Jack Piper were bragging about how they'd make a feast for the village lasses, that there'd be venison roast and enough beer to fill a river. And a few days later, they did come and buy a few kegs of beer from me.
Interesting. Coincidence? Is there anything else? Do you think he did it? I said Jake Piper. Like it's Jack? Just the way it's spelled back then?
Did they have anything else to say?
Not really. I told him to shut up, or someone would hear him and there'd be trouble.
And what did he say to that?
Nothing. He had more booze in him than the castle cellar. He just hiccuped and slid under the table. Piper took him off after that, thank God.
I was gonna say, maybe don't joke about poaching, because of how serious it is. And even if you don't have any venison on you, right? At that point, how do you prove that you didn't poach and sell it, or poach and eat it? It just makes it harder. So it's just like, maybe don't. Do you think he did it?
Do you suppose he meant it?
Hardly. He's nothing but a braggart.
All right, I'd best ask him myself.
Well, feel free to ask, but don't believe half what he says.
Ooh.
And who is this Jake Piper?
Well, he's Tom's best mate. A decent fellow. They call him the Piper because everywhere he goes, he's whistling on that pipe of his.
Where can I find him?
Well, most likely in the quarry. He lends a hand there to make ends meet.
Well, he's got a pipe, you say. Well, we do know that somebody was piping. It is Jake. He called it Jack. Maybe he just pronounced it differently.
Folk were talking about Hanekin Hare.
Oh, good Lord. People do like to prattle on. Don't you go believing a word they say. It's the back of beyond here, and they'll tell any tale to spice things up a bit.
Anything to spice things up. So the huntsman isn't up to the job?
Do you think Nicholas isn't doing enough?
A master huntsman who lets poachers run wild through his woods? He's useless. He couldn't even stop them hanging a stag's head on his own house.
Right.
Which goes to show that if Hanekin is doing this, then it's working.
Thank you, innkeeper. I'll be going.
Because he's making him look incompetent.
I've heard Tom...
Ah, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on.
Thank you.
There we go.
What do you think about all the poaching lately?
What should I be thinking? If they ever catch them, Sir Divish will have them skinned alive. But for that to happen, our master huntsman would have to be made of sterner stuff.
Thank you, innkeeper.
Calling it out.
See you later.
You know what, actually,
Take care.
can I... Let's see. Oh, wait, no. Wrong menu. I was like, wait, I don't have all that stuff. What are we talking? What's going on here? Okay. All my apples. And my bacon. And... none of that. Well... actually, you know... we have a bunch of this in storage already. And this is a lot of weight. So do that. And then nothing crazy. We'll just see if he wants to buy any of the cheap stuff. He's got 200. Right, so let's see. We do that. Ooh, a little bit over. Okay. Oh. I'll just take the one.
Let's have a word.
All right, sir.
Beautiful. Thank you. Good deal. Good stuff. Okay. Well, it doesn't sound like Tom might be being very honest. And I mean, if it is true that he is there, him and Jake were part of this whole thing, I see why he'd be lying. Because I certainly wouldn't want to be fucking caught. Right? After all that? Hell no. Shit.
Yeah.
That's a terrible fate.
Yeah.
Poaching is such a serious business. That's why I'm not doing it. Not just for, mostly for moral reasons, but also because it's like, man, even if I could, like, maybe, like, Henry's position could get away with it in some way by being, like, you know, being under Sir Radzig, it's still not, it's still not a given. Alright, where are you? Jacob.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
Just what I want to hear.
I need to ask you something about the poachers.
What? Me? Why me, for Christ's sake?
Are you sweaty? What's wrong? As he's working out in the sun.
They say you were mouthing off in the tavern.
We'd all had a few ales. You know what it's like. The tales get taller.
So you didn't go poaching with Thomas?
My God, no. That would never even cross our minds. Thomas is a bit wild, but I have some sense at least.
Do you?
Some folk had themselves a feast in the woods recently, and the people who passed by told me they heard a piper playing. You weren't by any chance there, were you?
I was. I don't deny it. But nothing disreputable went on there.
Oh, well, that's certainly interesting. Really? So he admits that. He's forthcoming to that. Huh. Okay. Well. You're clearly covering up for someone. Speak up or you'll hang. Who was there at the feast? The feast, the smell of venison, everything lined up. And he admitted it.
If you're innocent, lying won't help you.
I don't know what you want from me. Nothing wrong went on in that clearing, and I certainly don't go poaching in the woods.
But you do know something about it, and you're keeping it from me. Covering up for a friend, is that it? Very well. Loyalty is a fine thing, but once they discover who did it, then it'll be too late. You'll be in right in over your head, with him.
But I haven't done anything.
Then you have nothing to fear if you tell me what happened.
All right. Yes. There was venison being eaten, but I didn't bring it. Thomas brought that there.
So all that bragging when he was drunk was more than just hot air?
I don't know where the deer came from. After what happened in the tavern, Tom took me to the forest to this hide there. But I was too worried someone would catch us, and I took off.
You did yourself a favor. Thomas isn't going to get away with this.
No, that's not good. Not looking good for Tom. I'll tell you that.
I need to ask you something about the poachers.
What? Me?
So about that feast you had the other day.
What about it?
So who was at the feast?
Just the village girls and us.
Who's us?
Us lads.
Was Tom from the baths there too?
Yes. Yes, he was there.
That'll do for now.
Goodbye.
Thanks, Jake. Good work. I appreciate that. I don't know why I rode like 5 feet. Good cooperation.
God save you.
I'd like to find out about the poachers round here who've been stealing game recently.
What about them?
Well, I wondered if you've got any idea who might be doing it.
Tom of the Baths was mouthing off in the tavern. That's all I know.
God, he really is an idiot.
Goodbye.
Talking all that in the tavern and then actually doing it. Or... Not smart, dude. Honestly. What are you doing? Just sell what we can. 2.7, so it's a good amount. Oh, 1.4. Okay. Oh, look, we're already underweight. That's great. That's good. Okay. So we do you two. That's pretty good.
Let's talk.
Well,
I can sprint again.
a nice sum.
1720.
All right, sir.
Beautiful. There we go. All right. So then he should have about 1,200 left. So we go in here. And we don't need to. We don't need to. We can sell these to a lot better vendors for more money. But this gets us off for right now, which is great. Okay, so we should confront Tom again. We'll confront Tom, see what he's got to say for himself, and then go to the inn. There he is, Tom of the Liars himself. There we go. Or should I say?
I'm here to find out about the poachers gang, and I need to ask a few questions.
Well, ask away. I don't have all day.
Great. Jake dropped you in it. Jake saw you at the feast. Oh boy.
Jake Piper reckons you were at that feast.
I wasn't.
So you're calling Jake a liar?
I don't give a toss about Jake or whatever's buzzing around that empty head of his. He probably got so drunk he had visions of me there.
Wait, you fucked up. You were trying to impress a bunch of girls. I get it. Wasn't the way to do it. Oh, you don't look like a poacher. Bit of coin should make you remember. Start talking to me. Poacher or not, you'll take the blame.
Look, I can see you're not a poacher. You look like you couldn't hit a barn door.
That's what you think.
Are you trying to tell me you're a marksman? Are you an idiot or just too vain to think straight?
I don't see what you're getting at.
Look, I can tell you're not the poacher,
God.
but this constant lying isn't helping your case. In the end, if they don't find anyone, they'll come after you. They'll know it's not really you, but so what? There'll be no one better to blame, and someone has to swing for it.
All right. But promise me you won't drag me into anything.
Speak up and who knows? I might put in a word for you.
All right. The truth is I did drag a deer carcass there, but I didn't do the shooting. I was given it.
That's a likely story.
Honestly, not a word of a lie. I caught the poacher just as he was skinning it.
And who might that be?
I don't know.
If you don't tell me who it was, I've no reason to believe that story of yours.
Fine. Fine. He's one of the charcoal men. I've seen him taking the charcoal to the forge. His name is Radan.
There are plenty of charcoal burners around here.
He came from the charcoal piles south of here. If you follow the creek upstream, you can't miss them.
Well, you better pray I find him, because if you've been lying to me, I'll go straight to the castle. Understood?
I'm telling the truth, I swear. I'm sure you'll find him there.
We'll see.
God be
Gotta
with
twist your arm for all that. Holy. God, even when confronted, like, okay, well, do you know who did it? No, I don't know. Come on, man. He's like, okay. Here's who he is, where he's from, and what his name is. It's just like, dude, like, I get it. But if we're already having this conversation, it feels like, I feel like you should know how deep this has already gotten. And you're not really going to talk your way out of it. You know? Even the best case scenario. Sorry. Well, that's convenient. Let's go here, and then we'll go down here. Alright. Let's see which one of you lads is it. Oh, you found him? Good boy.
I am at your service, Sir Knight.
I hope so.
A fellow from Talmberg claims he saw you poaching. What do you have to say about that? Can you hear me?
Uh-oh. It's like, oh, it's like, look, if I say anything, I don't know. He already introduced, at your service. Okay, great. Now suddenly can't talk. Did you have anything to say?
Don't you have anything to say to me about that?
I'm not a poacher.
That's not what I've heard.
But I'm not a poacher, though.
What about some money? I'll try to wriggle out of it. Pretend to be one of them. Do you have an idea what you're facing?
Did your friends tell you the penalty for poaching?
No.
No? Of course not. Because if you knew, you'd never have been foolish enough to get involved.
I'm no poacher.
No, of course not. You're the Pope in disguise.
What?
Oh, my God.
Mind. But just so you know, the local custom is to string poachers up.
I don't want to hang.
No? Then you better make sure they won't hang you.
How?
For a start, by telling me where I can find your merry band of poachers. Because maybe I'm jumping to conclusions, but I don't think you're the leader.
No, I'm not.
So, out with it.
They only take me along from time to time.
All right. But you know where I can find them, don't you?
Aye.
Ooh.
And where is that?
The clearing.
They meet in a clearing.
They camp there.
And where is the clearing?
A short walk from here.
Oh, Lord. A short walk where? Do you know how many clearings there are in these woods?
No, sorry, I don't know.
Oh, my God. Where is the clearing they camp in? How do I get there?
Along the trail, from the Huntsman's lodge. Go into the wood by the big broken tree, eastward.
Very well. I hope I can find it.
God be with you.
Oh, that was exhausting. Just try to... It's like pulling teeth. Good lord. Alright. Report back to Nicholas, the master huntsman. Not yet. Not yet. I don't want to report back till we have information. I want to find the if we can find the poachers before saying anything to him, I think that's a great idea. But let's go to the... Let's go to the inn first. Ask around there. And then go... Probably this way. And then go... Yeah, probably look at that clearing to the north as well. I mean, we have space. We could do... Oh, I'm not going to worry about that yet. Let's go to the inn. Let's go to the inn first. And then we'll go. Of course, my luck. Running down this way. It's a cool mask. It'd be nice to... Let's get a fetch good price. Come on. Oh. 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 Right on the dome. Oh. 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 All right. I'm messing around too much. Oh. Yeah. There we go. What I get? Bohemian ear spoon. Huh. Yeah. Don't need that, but what do you got? Definitely taking your money. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. It would sell. Definitely the helmet. If anything, all the plate stuff, for sure. All right.
Yeah.
All right, we were making good time until he popped out of the woods. But it's fine. We were almost here anyway. Just a little bit of excitement right at the end. Let's see. I guess we talked to you first.
God be with you.
I've heard you got game here.
Listen, innkeeper, I hear you have some game here from time to time.
Aye, we have dice games happening most nights.
You make a stuffed bird laugh. You know full well what I mean.
No, I've no idea what you're talking about.
Come on now, man. Look, okay. Not looking for trouble, just a job.
I'm not here to make any trouble for you. Just looking for some job I can aim for. Another string to my bow, so to speak.
I think I'm catching your drift.
Splendid.
But before I tell you anything, I'll have to put you to the test. You know, I can't send every Tom, Dick, and Harry to my friends.
Fair enough. What do you want me to do?
At the stud farm near here, there's a stable hand by the name of Jakub. Bastard got lucky at dice and won my favourite tankard off me.
And what's that got to do with me?
If you'd stop interrupting, you might find out. Anyway, he's so full of himself, he doesn't want to give it back, not even for money. But he's very fond of archery, and I don't need to add he likes to make bets.
I'm with you. If I can win your tankard back and bring it to you, you'll know that
you're not completely useless. That's right. So, get going. I'm thirsty, and I'll always taste it better out of my trusty old tankard.
Alright, I feel it.
I'd like to...
Sir!
I'm interested...
Wouldn't you rather...
Well...
Oh wait, axe, we're not ready yet. Okay. This is going to be interesting. So... let's see, is it... this is the one, okay. They say forbidden fruit tastes the sweetest, and that goes double for poached game. Maybe that's one of the reasons I'm tempted to join the gang of poachers that's hiding out in the Tomberg woods. What? On the other hand, I might just want to infiltrate them to find out what they're really up to. Because it looks like they're after more than just game. To join, that's kind of a crazy assumption, isn't it? Hmm. Is there... yeah, I know. Going down here to the inn was something, but I didn't think it was gonna turn into, like, potentially joining them. But infiltration probably isn't a bad thing. But at the same time, like, we know where they meet, right? But also this could get us... I don't want to say it feels unnecessary, because, I mean, we know... you know, like, we know the clearing. We got, like, double confirmation on this spot. So we know for sure that's where they meet. We know for sure that Tom was there. But he met the poacher. Or he met the person, and that person was one of the charcoal burners. But either way, it's like, do we... it is in our quest, right? So I'm tempted to do it anyway, just because it would be really interesting. And it probably wouldn't be bad information to just gather more, you know? So I think... yeah, let's go do that. Sure. Alright. Jakub. Oh, Ginger.
How are you doing?
Good. No one's trying to cut my throat, and I've got a proper roof over my head again.
I'm glad it worked out for you.
Sometimes, when I go to the courtyard at night and there's a sudden movement or sound, it makes me jump, but it's just a memory.
You told me you'd teach me something useful.
Aye, and I keep my word.
Horsemanship level up. Holy... wow. 150 groschen and level up our horsemanship? That's so cool. I just wanted to talk to him because it's been a while. That's so cool. See how he's doing. He's doing alright. He taught us a little bit better horse handling. It is late. It is late. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to tell you we're going to pop a squat. We have to kill some time anyway. Agile as a weasel. There we go. We can read faster when we're comfortable. And sitting down. Which is both. Same thing. This is nice. Up our agility. Hopefully enough for a full level. Reading reached a new level and our agility is improved. Very cool. Right, let's see. Agility 13. Reading 13. Very nice. Whoa. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Yeah, don't mind if I see. Okay, let's go. So we gotta wait for. So we gotta wait for him. All right. We're good.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
I hear you won a tankard off Andrew the innkeeper.
I did. Luck was on my side. What's it to you?
Was it to me? Let's have a bet.
I always did like that tankard. How do you fancy testing that luck of yours and betting your tankard against my coin?
What do you have in mind?
I've heard it said you're the best archer in the region, but I'm not so sure. Care to put it to the test?
Maybe not the best, but I reckon I could beat you any day. Very well. I'll bet the tankard against your groschen. Deal?
Deal. Oh boy.
Fine, let's do it.
Archery
Follow me, then.
contest.
Good luck then.
Oh, all right.
Nice shot. But what's this?
Oh,
Accurate. You could miss one or two.
here we go.
Beginner's luck.
Bandits I can't hit for dick, but this is like decent.
Beginner's luck.
God damn, man. Shit.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
Here we go. Whew. Okay, just a little bit of focus. Control your breathing. No pressure.
Not bad. Not bad.
Oh god.
Beginner's luck.
Bro, come on. Are you for real?
Settle up, youngster. And feel free to come and see me whenever you've got more coin to give away.
Oi. Come on, man. Like 2 points was
So,
What about?
so,
Suits me very well.
fine.
See you later.
man. I had him too. I messed up those couple of shots.
Couldn't hit a barn door.
No, hold on. We're just getting him into a false sense of security. Okay. Fuck up. Okay. What if...
You had a favorable win.
Yeah, just... Come on, lock in. Focus.
You had a favorable wind.
Here we go. Mm-hmm.
Missed one or two.
I do wonder, like, if we finish first, that's the standard rules, right? I don't know if this counts in friendly competition.
Nice shot. But what's this?
Okay.
Nice shot.
Ugh.
But what's this? Nice shot.
All right.
What's this? Nice shot. But what's this? Ha!
Damn it.
Up, youngster. And feel free to come and see me whenever you've got more coin to give away.
Bro, come on.
So,
what about?
Like, I don't want to just muscle in. I know we could, and it would totally work.
So,
very
fine.
Follow.
My
Goodbye.
pride as an archer is on the line now.
You had a favorable wind. Nice shot.
Okay,
But
there we
what's
go.
You had a favorable wind.
Just gotta focus. Just focus. Focus and aim right.
Nice shot. But what's this?
Right?
Not bad.
I think I go to worry about pulling too long, and so I shoot maybe too early before I actually aim, which is not a good thing, obviously.
You had a favorable wind.
Right, because I think I'm worried, like, once I start to shake, it's bad.
You had a favorable wind.
But as we get here, something like that,
You could miss one or
and then one more.
Not
There we go.
Not bad. Damn.
Boom.
You're better than I expected. All right. Have the tankard. It's not like I've got much use for it.
You know, that went well.
Watch it.
That went really well. Not overconfident, right? Just, we focused, we locked in, we showed up, and we did it. And that's all we needed to do. It's pretty cool. But now we can head back to the inn. Return this tankard. I'm curious how this is gonna, because I do wonder, because this kind of crosses with the other one, right? Both of these quests, they cross lines. So I do worry, is this going to take us on a path to joining them? Because if that's so, it's going to mess up the other one, which is not great. But we'll see. I'm hoping it'll be obvious if we're gonna commit to something that's, you know, gonna go against this. We'll see. One tankard. Before I do that, how's it going?
Here's your share.
Oh.
My share of what? What the hell are you on about?
Well, that thing with Thomas, somehow his ring ended up with us.
I'd like a beer.
What?
I'll have a
You
beer.
robbed him?
Are you out of your tiny mind? If anyone finds out you robbed him, we'll all be fucked.
Take it easy. It wasn't theft exactly. We all know he stole that ring himself. So if it comes out, he'll be in the shit too. He'll keep his mouth shut.
Oh boy. Shares from the stolen ring. I want a bigger share for the ring. I need laborers.
Hey, I've got this thing going in Pribyslavitz, and there's plenty of problems, and, well, I could use a helping hand.
Sorry, Henry, old pal, but I'm up to my ears on my own
Enjoy it.
problems. Maybe another time, when things get settled.
Alright. Where'd you sell this ring?
Where'd you find someone willing to buy and not ask too many questions?
It wasn't easy, but then Fritz thought of Andrew.
Andrew?
The innkeeper. They say all sorts of things about him.
And how did it go with him?
Well, first he didn't seem too keen. When he saw the ring, he bought it off us. Actually, I'm not surprised. After all, we'll spend all the money on booze here anyway.
It just goes right back to him.
What now? What will you do next?
Now that you mention it...
Out with it then. What have you thought up now?
I can't help myself. It's force of habit. We tried to be good at Sassal.
At fighting.
So good that you punched a novice in the mouth.
Exactly. We broke our backs working in the mill.
Oh? While you eyed up the miller's daughter.
While you eyed up the miller's daughter.
And they drove us out. The only worthwhile thing we did recently was give that wastrel a thrashing, take his ring, and sell it to Andrew.
I'm not sure I like where you're going with this.
And where's that? No one in the country gives a damn about the law. And if we knock some thief over the head in the woods, or ambush some wagon with supplies for Sigismund's soldiers, I won't lose any sleep over it.
They deserve worse.
Those swine deserve even worse. But that's what Sir Hanesh is here for, isn't he? What can we do?
Wake up, for Christ's sake!
One ale
It's
over here,
war!
please.
They skewered your parents,
One
didn't
beer for
they?
me.
They fucking burned down our fucking village, didn't they? Don't you give a damn about that?
Oh, fuck, I do.
Of course I fucking do.
And now, there's a herd of swine ransacking Skalitz. Those fuckers are trampling over the ashes of Jeremiah, and Desmond, and Siegfried, and Tristan.
We need to take him down.
Let's chop those bastards to pieces, one after the other.
I can't let it go, Hal. Even if I have to do it on my own, I'll put the fear of God into those bastards.
Strike fear into them.
We'll strike fear into the fuckers.
I knew we could rely on you, Hal. I knew it.
What are we gonna do about the people looting Skalitz?
So? What's the plan?
Well, I thought Andrew the innkeeper here could help us, but he's nervous. Best ask Fritz. He sorted out selling the ring, and he knows Andrew better.
Alright, I'll do that.
We did come across the looters when we were at Skalitz last time. We took them out, but they are there.
I was wondering, did we all get equal shares?
No, you got less, but still plenty.
Interesting.
Well, alright then.
Alright.
I want more money for that ring.
And why's that?
Because we're really good mates.
Nice try.
That's really funny. I want more money. Why? Because we're good friends.
I'd like you to...
Certainly.
I'd like... Well...
That's why. It's really interesting to see them here. Well, not them, but him. Right, because I was like... Well, I guess you would travel to the inn at the Glade, right? It's got a good it's got a reputation.
Good day to you.
About highway robbery. Here's your tankard.
I brought you back your tankard.
Ah, so you're not completely useless. Lukash will be happy to see what handy people I'm sending him.
I suppose this Lukash is your poacher friend.
Now then, poacher's not a very nice word. I'll call him more a man who knows a good opportunity when he sees one.
I see. And where can I find this opportunistic friend of yours?
He lives on the hill to the north of the castle, in a small hut. If you're planning to talk to him, make sure you tell him I sent you.
I won't forget. Thanks.
I'm the one who should thank you. I'm looking forward to putting my lips to the old love of mine.
All right. Well, shady business.
If I wanted to rob...
Here,
I'm
enjoy
not
it.
interested. May the Lord watch over you.
If I wanted to rob... Not me. Okay, interesting. So now... Meet with Black Lukesh. Fritz. Okay. We're already here, so we might as well talk to him.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Okay, I don't think I'm that bad. Let's see, about that plan of yours, why do we need Andrew?
Why do we need Andrew at all? Without him, there'll be more left for us.
In case you haven't noticed, everybody and his brother goes through this inn. Andrew knows everything that goes on in the county. And we'll have to fence a loot somewhere, and that's no easy matter.
True.
I hear you've got a plan to fleece the local villains.
Be nice, wouldn't it? Otherwise we soon won't have a pot to piss in.
And the innkeeper here could lend a helping hand.
Exactly.
So what's the problem?
He reckons we're not up to it. You should try and talk him into it. You were always good at that. Oh, and tell him I sent you, so he doesn't send you packing.
Ah, there we go. How shall I deal with him?
Do you know how I might set about convincing Andrew?
Mention money.
That's all?
Aye. Our friend the innkeeper's as greedy as they come.
Damn.
I want to get back.
Certain.
I'd like...
First you have to have...
Oh yeah, we're not level 10 yet, I guess.
Look then.
With fisting. So if we look at this one, right? If it's really did know Andrew, local innkeeper, won't best mates. Did you help us lay the purses of some local crooks?
Fritz sent.
Ah, you'd like some wine from my cellar? I have it right here, in the back.
God's sake. A tankard here.
That's right.
That's right. Show me the way.
Farewell.
Oh, I get you. Right. The wine. The cellar. The cellar wine. The fine wine in the cellar.
So, Fritz sent you, did he?
Aye. This was his idea.
Look, lad, I'm fond of Fritz. I knew his old man, but Matthew, he's insane. Robbing people.
Only those that deserve it.
And you think his lordship won't mind? Have you any idea the kind of shit you can get into? I don't believe you're up to it.
Why don't you believe us?
Because I'm not trying to like rob innocents, right? That's not the whole plan, is it? That's not the plan. It's coin.
There's plenty of coin in it, and almost no risk for you.
So, there'd be a share in it for me, eh?
A handsome one.
We'll see if you're up to it. You'll need a disguise.
What disguise?
Use your head. You can never be sure no one will see you.
Yeah, that's true. We'll have to put on some other clothes, or...
Dress up as humans.
What?
It's obvious, isn't it? Everyone knows they're looting. If someone's robbed by humans, no one will investigate.
That's true. But I'll have to get some human clothes.
A captain's. And 3 sets of them.
What?
On account of the helmets. No one will recognize you with them on.
And where the hell am I supposed to get it?
There's gangs of humans around Skeletts. I've got a good idea where to find them from. Passers-by.
I'm supposed to attack a human camp.
A minute ago, you were full of yourself. And now, all of a sudden, you've lost your nerve.
But the whole fucking camp.
Scouts are deserters. Most likely the ones who are trying to skive off or take easy pickings. And even humans have to sleep.
I see. I feel like this got shadier. Got all 3 human helmets with faith plates. Oh boy. So we're gonna dress up. We're gonna dress up as humans, and that does sound like a right bit of mischief. Well, I guess I do have them stockpiled, so it's not technically. It does save us a couple trips, but I want to go up this way first before we get real deep into another thing. Okay, so before we do, I want to go kind of see how far we can take this infiltration thing. Right, I feel like if we get to like a certain point where it's maybe too deep or it's not looking good, you know, maybe we can kind of sidle out. But I think for the most part, we got a name, we got a location, Black Lukesh. If we can get more information before going to Nicholas,
yeah,
I think this would be good. Right, we can at least start there. So let's see, before we do anything else. Do a save. Well, hello there. Andrew sent me.
Andrew the innkeeper sent me. Said you had a job for someone who's good with a bow.
Did he now? That's all very well, but I don't know if you're a man I can trust.
So how can I prove it to you?
For a start, you can tell me why a lad like you wants to join us.
I like money. I want to get my own back on the nobles. I'm a keen hunter. We don't. What is? Because again, we're kind of infiltrating, right? We don't want. If we're a keen hunter, it's like, sure, but then maybe that would give it away. Like maybe we're, I don't know. Would we have it in with Nicholas? Would they even know that? Would they assume that? I don't know. Right? I like money. It's not about money. It's about sending a message. I want to get my own back on the nobles.
I have a score to settle with his lordship, and I can't think of any better way to get revenge.
Then you've come to the right place. Anyway, I have to check you out first. See if you're any good.
I'm listening.
To begin with, I need to know if you're at home in the woods. And if you're any kind of hunter. Bring me some deer antlers, and then we'll talk.
Easy.
Easy. Trophy hunting game is a great source of meat, but if the hunter wants to get a trophy or offal, he has to learn the appropriate perk. That is true. We did need to do that. We did awful, skin dead animals, and we have wild animals will be less skittish. We do not have antlers or tusks. So, yeah. Oof. We might have to buy them. Okay, so we got final offer. Empathetic is our speech leveled up. Right, in dialogues, you'll see your conversation. Some merchants will be more willing to buy stolen items from you. I think this one. Yeah, because I feel like sometimes I haggle a little too close to the sun. They get mad. Okay. Alright, so what are we doing? Get deer antlers. Just like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say let's see if we can talk. Let's see if we can talk to Nicholas without it going into, well, without us automatically. I hope we don't automatically report everything. It's gonna ruin my flow.
Yeah.
It's gonna ruin my plan. This is a delicate operation, Nicholas. I can't reveal any information yet. I don't know who's listening. Who could be trusted yet. Right, we just gotta go see him. We'll be... buy a set of antlers. We'll be alright. Oh, it's this way. There we go. Nice. Whew. Alright.
I'm glad to see you.
I hope so. Ah, okay. Cool. Ooh, betray Black Lukesh. Hold on.
God be with you.
Like, again, this is a delicate operation. So I don't want to jump. I don't want to jump to anything. Oh, he doesn't have antlers. Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. Yikes. We might have to figure something out.
Price.
Well, we can try.
Is this enough?
We're getting there.
Satisfied?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a...
I wanted to test the perk, see if it worked. And that's how it does.
That's a sum I can live with.
Very cool. All right. Oh, that's what they put up there? Damn. I mean, if you didn't have the symbolism... Right? It's kind of cool looking. Or like, God, you imagine like you accidentally put it up on your house? Like you don't know the meaning behind it, you just do it. Oh, embarrassing. Damn it. Look, I'm not trying to be a dick, but I really need antlers. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, Really? I have a potion for this, though. It's not that one. Yeah. Damn, really? Fuck. That's unfortunate. Well, what are we gonna do? I gotta get antlers somehow. If he doesn't have them, because he doesn't, and I can't pull them off a game, oh, we might actually have to go somewhere else. There's an activity giver up there. Okay. Damn, yeah, we might actually have to go somewhere else. Okay, hold on. Alright, this is the best shot I got. So I know...
My humble greetings.
I know they sometimes sell these here, so... Yes. You know, I really should have this one. Oh, and pad foot. Oh, wait. Poison. No, I think it's already... I don't know why I, like, immediately went for that one. I already have that one. I know that one. It literally marks it there that I have it. I think poison's a good idea. Damn it, no. No horns. It's unfortunate. Damn. But your combat skills with weapons and without are reduced by 5. And you can't sprint. So another one to put inside other people's foods. Chamomile brew. Well, miraculously cure anything, but it will fortify health and heal slowly. Adds 200 over a 5-hour period. That's wild. Consumption causes strong nausea and massive health loss leading to death. Bane potion. Real good for bandit camps too. Bane and chamomile brew. How much is this? 500? I don't know about that right now. Damn it.
Let's have a word.
Well, I can utilize these. So this is still something.
What? Aye, that would do.
Alright, I'll take it. Okay, well, unfortunately, no. Wasn't selling antlers. That sucks. You don't have any here either, huh? Nope. Just a bunch of skins. I feel like I need another... Gotta find another apothecary. Okay, well, real quick, let's go in here. Hair the dog. Poison. So now we can make poison instead of having to find it. And then... This one we'll have to sit down for. Oh, man. This antler thing is going to take me a minute to find. Because we need the perk to be able to get the antlers. Don't have that. So even if I decided to hunt illegally, couldn't get them anyway. Someone's got to have. We've seen them sold before, so it just might take some running. In response to massive demand, this book contains 100 pages entirely dedicated to the phenomenon of nettles. Right. Learning, education. Increasing this is only ever good. I mean, it's with every skill, but considering I'm definitely trying to get into more of the alchemy and like utilizing the potions, especially before combat. You know, and really like comboing them, but also like Padfoot for sneaking around, stuff like that. Especially once we're getting into poison. And we got a new perk. Hell yeah! It's a good day. Herbs you sell have a 15% higher price. And horse nib, if your horse has enough fragrant herbs in saddlebag, it will shy less. Herbs you sell have a 15% higher price. That's right. Absolutely. Which again, for something that sells for like 0.1 or like not 0.1, but sells for very, very little, 15% is better than nothing. You know? But let's see, what are we gonna do? We gotta go somewhere else. Because I don't wanna go here yet. Okay, great. Good evening. Morning.
God save.
Good lord.
How may I help you? Good night.
It's been a long day.
God be with you.
Please, 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 please. Ah. Damn it. Oh no. Man. I do want the preserver potion though.
Can we do something about the...
I think we're gonna have to go to another one. I don't know, I'm kind of running out of ideas.
See now, I knew.
Haggled twice. Something ends up being nice. Alright. Well, damn. Came all the way out here. Hoping. Right? Are we gonna have to... I guess we're already this close. We might as well just go all the way down to Ratai, right? That's the next one. Probably. Alright. Quite the ways. But we're good. We're doing alright. Let's hope. I know I've seen them for sale before. I'm not crazy.
I'm glad to see.
Alright. That's what I'm saying. There it is. Fantastic. Thank you for proving this was worth it. At least, because, good lord, I have been running around. I'm gonna try water, Lazarus potion, vacation. Alright, pretty good though. Alright.
Can we do something about the price?
Oh, thank God you have it. I'm so happy. This was a journey.
Well now, a little more.
Oh, that's a...
Great. Thanks, man. Woo! We did it. And you know, since we're here, we might as well settle everything else. Right? Let's go in here. There's so many metal shields. Oh, wow. Really? These are 133 defense. So this is very outdated. I kind of like this one. I'll sell these two. Saber. Merchant sword. Let's say the wooden human shield. Fair to touch by humans, this round shield provides limited cover to the bearer, but for that, all the more mobility. Okay, here, dude. All right. Nice.
God save.
All right, trade, sell. Let's see, these are armors. I want to sell the clothing. Does not sell for a lot. I'll do that. Well, I guess that's it.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, we could.
I know, I'll worry about the human armor sets.
Agree?
We're getting...
in time.
Aye, that would...
Perfect.
Take care of that.
Repair everything. A little bit of haggling.
Let's have a word.
Well, we...
60.
Come now.
He wants 6-7. 60.
Is this enough?
Well, now, well...
I knew we'd come
to an arrangement. Yeah, gotta make sure our stuff's on the up and up. Can I... No, armor's kit, can I... Ooh, yes. Let's see, I want to do that because it's lower. There we go. Nice. And wait, with that... we go in here. We do this, because then I'd want to do this. And... that. Cool. Maintenance is not too bad. But it does feel cool repairing our own stuff.
Come right up.
That's
No
true.
need to be shy.
Ooh, shopkeep.
My humble...
Got some trade. Go in here, armor. I probably should keep the helmet, right? Because of that. No, we need the money. We need the money. Worry about the rest of this later. All right. A little bit of haggling.
Can we do some?
Oh, that's a good chunk of change. That's what we're talking about. 32.
Are we agreed?
A nice sum.
You lowball them, then you bring it back up. 31.50.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Hell yeah. Broke 3,000. That was the goal. We did it. Now to sell the rest of these. Actually, no, let's repair them. And then sell them. I know how this goes. Alright. There we go. Alright. Oh. Okay, that was the whole length. All the way to the end. That's 100. That's great. Look at... Go. Mutt. It's just like Castor, yeah, because Mutt decided to jump on the stone. Buddy. You're killing me. There we go. Alright. I know he just wants to be involved, you know, it's not... He's eager. I understand. Alright, how's that? What? Right, I selected the right one. I'm not crazy. It looks good. It's worse? Oh no, I had okay, there's multiple. I think that's what it is. That's why it's throwing me off. I swear I'm repairing these. Alright, how's that? Maintenance leveled up too. 4 at all of them at 100 quality. That's pretty great. $97. $100. Man, it's like day and night from my first remembering the first attempts at doing that. Horrible. They were so bad. I was fumbling to get it right.
I'm honored that it...
And now to have a stack of 4 sabers, all at 100. Up from like the 50s?
I'll be with you.
That's pretty cool. Right there. You 3. All 4 sabers. And the merchant sword. And the wooden shield.
Let's have a word about... What?
Alright, let's see. Can we get 600?
Since we're getting there.
How about 600?
You're flaying me here.
We're getting there. Just drop the price a bit more.
I'm not abusing the perk, but
very well.
It is nice. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty great. Read that. Beautiful. All right, so we've emptied pretty much everything. Right? And from us, what we have, everything's equipped. A lot of arrows. But pretty good.
Take care now.
Let's see, how much to just get it all topped up?
Let's talk.
I don't want to waste a kid on it.
That's a...
16.
What do you say to...
Come now.
All right, fine.
That's a...
All right. Noble's hunting sword. That's very nice. Decorated, very fancy. All right.
Fresh bread, come and get it. Man cannot live by bread alone.
Actually, hold on, wait. Because you have peace.
I've heard...
Did that Sasso dump?
Why?
Why? Because there was nothing left for him. And now he's envious.
Man, isn't there some way...
No way. God be with you.
I mean, I'm not saying anything. But Wimple. Ever heard of those before? Okay. I was wondering where if he had to keep it somewhere, it's probably in that chest. If it's not physically on him. Gonna make... I don't know, that... Alright, I'm just gonna get out of here now.
Flour, egg.
I'm not guilty. I didn't do anything. Let's get out of here. Oh god. Okay. Alright. We did it. We came down here, we got the antlers. So now, we gotta do what we gotta do. We got the antlers, we sold everything. That's good. And now, get it all the way back up to Tomberg to turn in the antlers. Yep. It's quite the ways. And also know we got to go to Privoslavitz to drop off our money. It's probably a better idea to go there first, huh? It's not a lot of money. No, let's go Tomberg first. Alright, let's see how this... Let's see what this gets us. Right. Turning in the antlers. Ethical antlers. Oh, even and a lockpicking perk. How convenient. Alright, here we go. So, Silent Fiddler. Be able to work almost silently with a lockpick, even if the lockpick isn't going well. The noise the snapping lockpick makes is reduced by 90% or 6 cents. Warn you if someone's about to catch you in the act of lockpicking, so you'll have more time to escape. Ooh. But then there's 30% easier for you to open locks when drunk. Now, does that mean I could open very hard locks when I'm drunk? Or does this mean, like, the actual... like, doing the lockpicking is easier? Okay, so... this is nice. So is this. Someone's gonna catch you in the act of lockpicking. I haven't snapped a lockpick yet. Like, realistically. Not since the intro. It's Skalitz, so... I feel like this, right? Getting caught. 30% noisier is a problem. You know what? Here, yeah, just in case, right? Especially if we get into places. I like we lockpick and we come in. Almost respects us for it, hopefully.
I was beginning to worry you'd got lost in the forest.
No need to worry, I know my way around.
No need to worry. I would have come back sooner, but it seemed a long way to go for just the one.
Well, so you're keen on hunting. I like that, lad. So give me the trophy, and the first task of your trial is done.
The first task?
Well, there was only one to begin with, but then I thought you could do something else for us.
I see. So what do you want me to do next? Kill a dragon? Catch a water sprite?
Hilarious. Better listen up, lad. Nicholas the Huntsman has a very fine old hunting horn. But we'd like Nicholas better without any horns. Understand?
I gotta steal from... oh my god. What's it about?
Wait. What's all this about?
Nothing to worry yourself with now. Get the horn, and we'll have a bit of fun.
All right. So where is this horn?
Sometimes he carries it with him. It is a badge of office, after all. But I don't suppose he sleeps with it. Best to go at night and have a look around his lodge. It's on the hill above the village, opposite the castle. Come back to me as soon as you've got the horn. I can't wait to see the look on Nicholas's face.
Right. I'll get to it.
Glad to hear it. Good luck.
I don't think he's gonna give it to us. Like, if we have to steal it, I would hope that Nicholas would understand that this is for a reason, right? If he's like, you stole my horn, be like, come on, man, you knew I'm investigating. It's not personal, but I think if we were this close and we tell him, I don't think he's gonna be like, yeah, go ahead. If you know who's doing it, you know, keep going. I'd be like, I feel like he would just want to take over. So maybe don't know. Oh god, what do we do? I might have to steal it. In a very friendly, innocent way. Not in a, well, very problematic way. How to sell all this bad food, too.
God be with you.
Can we ask him about this without it, like, triggering anything?
I've been hearing some quite wild stories about Hare.
People do prattle on. It happened a long time ago, and I've heard some crazy tales myself.
And what's your version of what happened?
Hare was a stuck-up knob. He came here with nothing to show but his bare arse. But he thought he could have anything he pointed at. All because he was of noble stock.
Huh. Interesting. What happened to him?
Whatever became of him?
Oh, you must have heard. He killed one of the armed men that served Sir Henry of Lipa, and they sentenced him to hang. Except he scapered right out of the castle dungeon.
How did he manage that?
Nobody knows, but I'll bet he had help from someone up at the castle.
But it's not been confirmed. Like, there was no, like... I mean, we haven't talked to everybody yet, but when we asked about, like, did anybody see it? It's like somebody had to have. Otherwise, you know, how would they have known who did it? So at least we believe, was there no witnesses? Did nobody actually see him do this? Or, like, one?
And what was your wife's role in all this?
He had his eye on her, and she didn't want him. That's all. And it had nothing to do with what happened later.
Ah, I heard he was a sorcerer.
I heard that he was a sorcerer.
And I've heard there's blooming roses on Rattay Gallows at Christmas. A sorcerer. Bah! Hare was a ruffian, but there was nothing supernatural about it.
All right.
I heard.
And I've...
That's all I need.
I don't think he's gonna like this.
I need your hunting horn.
What? Why, for Christ's sake?
I have the poachers hooked. If I take your horn to them, they'll welcome me like a brother.
But that horn's valuable. What if I never see it again?
Don't worry. Give it to me, and you'll get it back along with the whole gang in chains. Trust me.
All right, if I absolutely have to. But remember, if you run off with my horn, you'd better run far and fast. Here you go. Take good care of it.
Oh. All right, well, that works. All right. Okay.
Good luck, then.
All right. Okay, he's actually cool with this. I'm actually kind of surprised. That works out. Okay. Right, because I don't want to report all this yet, in case we find something here. Basically, what's the best way to say? Like, if we do all this and we wrap it up, and then we didn't really get to do this, and we lose out on, like, information that might have been valuable to have.
Yeah.
I mean, the end result is the poachers are gone, right? Which is probably just for the best. But, you know, it's an interesting story. The fact that he didn't really want to talk about it. That's, which I mean, like, why would you, I guess, right? But still, called him a ruffian. But then also this guy's of noble blood, and he's doing this back at you. This is strange. But the
I have
horn.
that horn for you. Ah, I'm looking forward to seeing the smile wiped off Nicholas's face when he finds out. As for you, the old man says you're in.
All right. So you tell me what's going on, and now what?
That's good news. Now, what do you want me to do?
We're just getting something big ready. We'll make camp in the north of Broder Woods. There's a concealed glade, and that's where you'll find us.
All right, I'll meet you there.
Ooh.
I hear you're able to open locks.
Certainly.
I'd like to...
First, you have to have some...
Well... Will you teach...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
First, you have to have...
Well...
Yeah, I guess I still got a lot of training to do on those. But... Alright, we're in. We're in. They like us. Oh boy. Poachers in the clearing. Ooh, wait, what? Oh, look at that, it changed. Huh. I'll tell the husband he asked me to nose around the village. I know where the poacher should report it to the master huntsman. The captain will let me have some men go and catch the poachers. Interesting. She's very happy with the horn. He clearly had it in for Master Huntsman. He finally told me I could join the poaching gang. They're playing something big at the time. I was going to play a part. Oh boy. I mean, look, we're already in this deep. We might as well investigate all the way. Because, I mean, if we're in, then that means we can get eyes on who's actually leading this. Who's actually in charge. Which is probably one of the biggest benefits. So let's go over here. See who's waiting for us. Oh, here we go. Nice.
So you're the new fellow. Lucas said you know a thing or two. Question is, can we trust you?
Would I be here if you didn't?
Probably not. Did Lucas tell you who's in charge? Well, speak of the devil. Started to worry you weren't coming.
It couldn't be helped, Goathead. I had to get a document written up, and the nearest priest I can trust is in Yanowitz.
Not writing your will already, sir.
Who is this?
Henry. Lucas brought him. He nicked Nicholas's hunting horn for us.
Then I'm sure we'll get on like a house on fire. Is everyone here?
Everyone. Except that fool Radan, the charcoal burner. No one's seen hide nor hair of him.
We can't delay. If he's not back by evening, we go without him. So, Henry, tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know?
Why you came here? Where you come from? You know how it goes. I want to know your story.
What if I don't have one?
Everyone has a story. Leastways, everyone in this clearing does.
Sir! Sir! The Tomburgers are coming!
Oh god. Wait, what? Already? Oh shit.
Hanekin Hare of Zalush. I arrest you in the name of Lord Divish of Talmberg.
The Master Huntsman is not coming?
Wait, that's actually...
The Master Huntsman arrests poachers, not murderers. Will you come quietly?
What do you say, man?
Oh god. What? Yeah? Oh god, no. Okay, wait a minute. I don't even have... Oh, shit. God damn it. What? Who, join the soldiers, side with Hare? Oh my god. Like, I don't want to kill them, but I also, we have... This is actually Hanekin Hare. This is actually him. Oh, shit. Oh, it feels so bad. I feel like we have to side with him just because like we don't have any information yet. Well, that's not true. We now know it is him. He's leading the poachers and they're doing this. But why? But why? You could say, who cares? Doesn't matter. Lock them up. Right? Execute them, whatever they're going to do. But why? I feel like is important. Because what if it extends beyond this? Oh, shit. I feel like we don't know enough yet. God damn it.
I say there's nothing to fear.
What are you doing here?
Oh, we're going all in.
Blood will...
Oh, shit.
Bring it.
Oh. Hare hunt is... Oh, shit, dude. I guess that makes sense. Fuck. Hello. No, don't stab him by accident.
Well,
Jesus.
look what's come crawling out from under some rock.
Whoa.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Really? Because I stabbed him? Oh, come on, really?
I'll slaughter you.
It automatically locked onto him. I wasn't even trying. That's...
What's the matter? Come on.
Really?
This won't take long.
Come on, man. I don't want to kill you. Can we really not?
Bring it on.
Bro, I was even on your side. What's going on? Shit. Well, damn. Hanekin Hare has a hideout not from the... With my help, had resisted Talmberg, forced the poachers, put two and two together and figured out someone had snitched on them. I hope they wouldn't point the finger at me. But just then I had more pressing concern to quickly hide away. I failed this. I did find a fellow... So literally it was one or the other. That's how this was. But it's not just because that's the thing, isn't it? It's not just about. Fuck.
Jesus Christ!
It wasn't just about game. That's not the goal. Like, they don't really care about like deer and shit. Like, there's something else going on.
I'll slaughter you.
That's why I feel like we gotta know more.
Oh, all right. You're free to go. But cross me again and I won't be so merciful next. Fuck! Some bastard must have betrayed us! Quickly, we'll hide in the mine shaft.
He like nearly kills us. And he's like, damn, somebody must have betrayed us. We gotta go. Like, yeah. Okay, thanks. Okay, no, hold on. Hold on 1 second. You gotta stepping around. Okay, yeah, Lazarus potion. We're gonna take one of these. Did it just eat? It's just me. Sometimes it does like it. I go to eat it and it does multiple. But I think it also maybe just shifted it down. I've done both. Yeah, it shifted it down that time. At least. Sometimes with Apple, as I've seen it just go away. Anyway. Don't worry, Bones. We're good. It's not personal, don't worry. The internal and external bleeding. You know, sometimes that's just the way it goes, right? Oh, man. God, I hope this is going to be worth it. Otherwise, This is the cost of being a double agent. Maybe not a double agent, but an insider. Right? Undercover. God, that feels so bad. This better be... Better be worth it. Hanekin Hare himself. I gotta know why you're doing this. Like, what's the point? Is it just... It can't just be to get back at Nicholas. That seems... I don't want to say you're better than that, but it can't be that simple. It's a lot of work out of spite. And again, some people's spite's very strong. So who knows? I mean, at least he was kind of nice to us. Right? He's just like, what's your story? Everyone's got a story. Really watching our drunkenness, because I don't want us to... How embarrassing that would be to pass out on this. It's a casual stroll to the hideout. Don't want to do too much exertion, I understand. Whoa. Tipsy. But we're fully healed again. So no hard feelings. My repair bill will be a little unfortunate, though. Do I... No, we'll leave that. Alright. Is this it? Are we here?
Hey! Henry's come to see us! What a mess. This is shit!
Yeah, you're telling me.
Can I do anything to help?
Aye. It's fucked up, Henry. I'm out of here. I have to disappear, see?
So go. What about Hare? You're up to here, just like the rest of us.
Not so fast. You're right in it with all the rest of us.
And who's gonna stand in my way? You? Look, I've done some poaching for Hare, but he's not worth getting killed for. You'll see it my way if you've got any sense.
That's for me to decide.
Yikes. So what about Hare?
And you're just gonna leave the Hare in it?
I'm a poacher, a thief, and a murderer. But he's fighting for his honor, don't you see? If he pulls it off, I'll just be a hindrance to him.
You never know what might happen. He may need you yet. But so be it.
Wait, his honor?
So off you go. What can I do?
I need some help. I've got a pretty good stash at home. Been saving it for a rainy day.
Are you afraid they're watching your house?
Seems likely.
Where is it? It's way too dangerous.
All right. But where is this cast iron reserve of yours? Or is it more like a gold reserve?
I wish. Now listen. It's hidden in a tankard in my cottage, hanging on the wall by the hearth.
Good hideout. That wouldn't have occurred to me. All right, I'll go and take a look for you.
Thank you very much.
Our guy's freaking out. So, wait a minute. Wait. What? Wait, what do you mean Hare's fight for his honor? For his honor? What?
So, have you got it?
Not yet.
I don't want to rush you.
Oh, shit. What does he mean? What do you mean your honor? That adds a layer that I'm not sure about.
It seems things have started to move faster than I expected. Thank you, Henry. Without you, I probably wouldn't have saved my skin.
You tried to flay mine not too long ago, but that's all good. You're well. What's going on?
What's this all about?
It's complicated. And I understand that it might be hard to believe, but today you fought on the side of justice.
You're right. I do find that hard to believe. What do you... I don't know what you're talking about. Who are you? I heard different accounts of your crime. I've heard different accounts of your crime.
I've heard different things about your crime.
So I imagine. Lucas has told me the villagers still talk of me.
So what happened? If it was true, there's no proof. I believe you. So what happened then?
And how did it happen?
It's a long story.
I've got time to listen.
All right. But for you to understand, I have to start from the beginning. I was born as Hanekin Hare of Zalush, the eldest son of Sidney of Zalush. My house became sadly impoverished, and I became the master huntsman at Talmberg.
Gamekeeper turned poacher. I see.
Well,
that's quite a transformation.
Nicholas gave me no choice.
Wait, Nicholas gave you no choice? What happened to your family line?
What happened to your family?
My father lost his influential friends and the money with them. After his death, I inherited only his debts. There was nothing for it but to sell off all our possessions, see to my sister's welfare, and manage as best I could.
That sounds a rough deal.
Damn.
Believe it or not, I never cared for the life of a nobleman. I spent my youth running free, hunting in the woods.
Damn, so that's a bum deal, dude, for, like, family life. Holy shit. But, yeah, how does that... Well, that sets you up, but as, like, a person. And then to be like, I never cared for the noble life. Just kind of having fun. Thriving.
Good day, Henry.
Right? Didn't need all that. What happened between you and Nicholas?
What happened between you and Nicholas?
I was falsely accused of murder. Henry of Lipa visited Talmberg, and the morning after the banquet in his honor, one of his men was found dead.
And didn't they have any cause to suspect you?
That's just it. They did. At the banquet, I got into a fight with the man.
Oh boy. Wait, what? So they suspected him. They didn't know it was him, which means nobody actually saw what happened. So everybody going around saying that he's the one that killed the guy, nobody actually knew. And so they're all just parroting that. And oh, okay, hold on. This got, there's layers to this.
I know Sir Hanish of Lipa. Was Sir Henry his father?
Indeed. He was on his way to Ratai to take charge of the fiefdom for young Sir Hans Capon.
Why did you fight?
Why did you get into a fight with him?
The fall of the House of Zalush was the work of the Lords of Lipa, and that fellow took great delight in reminding me of it.
Oh, shit. So he's kind of being a dick about it. To him.
And then what?
Nicholas began to pull strings. Several people came forward as witnesses to say they saw me with the fellow later that night.
Why would he have done that?
He wanted rid of me. We were both in love with the same lass, you see, and Margaret is his wife today. But back then there was no question which of the two of us would win her. I was the huntsman of noble blood, and Nicholas was just plain Nick. Her father's preference was clear.
Welcome, Henry.
Holy shit. Wow. Okay, assuming he's, this is a lot of work to bullshit me. I feel like he's actually just being real. Because this flips the whole thing. So the whole reason that Hare was even suspected was purely, it was like, obviously he got into the scuffle with the guy, like they argued, whatever, right? But Nicholas was like, yeah, I saw him do it, and then had other people do it, all just to get this dude out of the way because of Margaret? Dude, Nicholas, what the fuck? That's so shady, man. Wow. What? Dude, so this whole time, this dude's got this bad rap. There's a whole thing. But it's all a lie? What the fuck? Do you know who did it?
Do you know who did kill the man?
No. He was found in a ditch with his neck broken. He could have tripped and fallen, all on his own.
And that never occurred to anyone?
It did. But some people swore they'd seen us jostling on the drawbridge. Of course, that was Nicholas's work.
Dude, Nicholas is kind of a dick now. Like, I knew he was annoyed, like, he's mad at this dude, and they had their history, but this is... Not gonna lie, man, fuck... Dude, Nicholas, man, fuck that guy. Holy shit. Wow.
God save you, Henry.
Because Margaret was gonna go to him. He had his status and everything, and he took advantage of this situation and was like, no, it was him. It was him that did it. And then literally lied, and then got other people to lie for him just so that Hare would then lose everything, and then he can go, then he can laugh. He can have the last laugh. and be the huntsman and get the girl. And it's like, holy shit, Nicholas the fucking rat.
What did Margaret think of you?
She took me for a fool. She only had eyes for Nicholas, but I didn't see it then. In the end, she could have saved me.
How?
She could have told the truth. After the banquet, I was with her. But when they asked her, she said she hadn't seen me that night.
I can't blame him anymore. This is some bullshit, dude. Are we serious? Wow. So okay. So Margaret was not even really interested in him anyway. But again, because of his position and everything, he was basically, Margaret was promised to him, right? It was like an arranged marriage, gonna be something like that, right? But she liked Nicholas. And so he liked her, and Nicholas liked her, but she only liked Nicholas. But regardless, right? Regardless,
How are you, Henry?
she was with him. And she fucking lied. That alone would have been the alibi to where it would have been impossible. But she said she hadn't seen it. Dude, what the everybody fucked this guy over. I can't even really be mad at him. Honestly.
How did you get out of it?
What leads you to imagine I did?
Your head's still on your shoulders, so you must have escaped somehow.
I'm alive. But my name and my family's name has been dragged through the mud. For me, that's worse than the sentence waiting for me.
If you say so. But you still managed to get away.
Well, it's true. I had the good fortune to escape from the dungeon.
Right. It's not possible.
From the Talmberg dungeon? That can't be done, can it?
It's not too hard when the lord of the castle himself helps you escape.
So, Divish set you free? From his own dungeon?
He couldn't offend Henry, so he had to lock me up. But he trusted me. We were friends, after all. He led me out of the castle in the night. I was given a good horse, and in a couple of days I was in Silesia. And that was the end of it. At least until now.
Dude, fucking Divish believed him. But he couldn't do anything. He couldn't go against Henry. He had to, but he gave him a horse. He helped him out. He knew he was being set up. Just didn't know. But he literally can't do anything about it at that point. I actually can't believe, I'm so fucking blown away by this. What the fuck? Oh my god. Dude, fuck Nicholas. Holy, like, what absolute rat behavior.
This is one of the most insane stories I've heard lately.
That doesn't surprise me.
Something tells me you're speaking the truth, Hanekin Hare.
Thank you.
There's far too much detail
I
for
didn't
this
expect
to
to
be
find anyone who believed me.
Trust me, after what I've seen lately, not much could surprise me.
Like, not just detail, but it's like that entire story. Like, you don't come up with that as a lie. It's because there's a point. What is it where, you could tell somebody's lying when they get almost like too specific about everything, right? There's almost like an exact detail for every single thing, and then eventually, like, there's little inconsistencies, but it's like, this isn't that. the fuck? Jeez. What are you scheming?
So, what are you up to?
Working out how to get Nicholas's confession.
And how would you do that exactly?
Simple. I'll have him sign it. I've had the priest in Janowitz write me up a parchment. When Nicholas signs it, he'll admit to everything written down there.
How do you want to force him to do that?
He won't have a choice, or rather he will have, between his wife Margaret and the job of huntsman.
What? You're losing me now. Stop talking in riddles. So we're gonna force him, his wife Margaret, and the job of huntsman. You're losing me.
I'm not following this at all.
It's plain enough. We'll kidnap Margaret. That's to say, you'll kidnap Margaret while I distract Nicholas. If he wants to see her again, he won't have any choice.
Oh my. That... All right. We're going all in. Holy shit. We're gonna kidnap his fucking wife. We're gonna kidnap Margaret and use that as leverage to get him to do this. That has a certain appeal. Right? Isn't it a bit... I mean, she did lie. She did lie. She's part of the reason, too, that he's locked up. But this is a bit much. I mean, this is between him and Nick. I don't know. She fucking kind of ratted on him too. Ratted against him.
I like that. No beating around the bush.
My thoughts exactly.
But that confession's just a scrap of parchment with writing on it. What will happen to him after that?
That scrap of parchment is for Sir Divish and the provincial court. But we'll be generous to Nicholas and let him leave in peace before we deliver the confession to Townburg.
So Nicholas will go free, and you'll clear your name?
Hopefully.
So what do I need to do?
That horn you picked up from Nicholas should help us. I'm sure Nicholas will recognize its sound from quite far off. I'll lure him out of the lodge at dawn.
And I meant to kidnap his wife while he's gone?
Of course it would be best if she went with you voluntarily, but if not, you'll just have to drag her with you.
Okay. Oh my god. This is crazy. This was supposed to be just a little side quest about going after poachers. This is now turned into... This is turned into like a whole thing. This is so cool. Like, holy shit. It wasn't just about poachers. Not only that, but it's almost not even about poachers. The poaching is just to shit on Nick. That has nothing to do... They're not actually caring or doing anything about that. Not really. That's not the point. And now it's about clearing this dude's name because he's been done wrong. This is so good. This is so good. What if something happens?
I don't know. What if there's trouble?
That's why I'm sending you. I trust you. But whatever happens, Margaret mustn't be hurt. When you get her, bring her here. Then we can decide what's next.
All right.
Don't forget, tomorrow at dawn.
Tomorrow at dawn. Will not let anything happen to her. Got it. God, what a turn of events. This is crazy. Oh. We are wanted. We did kill the guards. That totally makes sense. Oh, shit. Okay, so in a way, I don't... Now we can officially say we don't regret siding with Hare. Because, I mean, if we sided with the guards, he would have gotten taken in. probably just killed, right? But I believe all this to be true. It feels believable, right? He feels honest about this, right? And especially at the end when this whole thing is, well, he just wants him to sign this confession paper and then leave. Like, he's not trying to kill him, right? It's about clearing his name and his reputation that's been tarnished because he is a little fucking rat. So now we gotta go over here, but we gotta fucking sneak because we can't get caught. Because now we're wanted here. This is crazy. My God. Okay, where's that? That's... Okay, that's all the way up there. Okay. Let's do that. Let's go over here, grab the stash, come down here, steal Margaret. Yes, yeah, right? Let's see. We got Henry. And then... Let's see. Is there... There's not one... Is there not? There's not one for him? I guess not. Huh. Yeah. Okay, but let's see. We're gonna have Henry. Henry the First of Lipa was one of the founders of the noble family which took its name from the settlement of Lipa. Today, Chescalipa? He held various positions of high office at the royal court, subchamberlain, Marshal of Bohemia, and provincial hetman of Bohemia and Moravia. Simultaneously, 1315, he was charged with conspiracy for drafting a document against the king and thrown in prison. He was released half a year later thanks to support on part from the nobility of the Dowager Queen, Elizabeth Richeza of Poland, who was his lifelong partner. This situation forced John of Luxembourg to launch a campaign with German troops against the Czech nobility. The conflict came to an end in 1318. Damn. He spent the last years of his life in Brno, where he established his own court. The coat of arms, the Lords of Lipa, consists of a cross made of 2 tree branches. Henry had 3 daughters, Clara, Margaret, and Catherine, and 4 sons, Henry the Iron One, John, Berthold, and Cynic. They, too, all held positions of high office. 3 daughters and 4 sons. Oh, damn. Alright. Alright, I think that's... Pretty sure that's it. Like, we... Right, because there's these locations, these events, right? But these are bigger than what this would have been. Noble officials? No? I guess not. But we'll check some of those out soon too. 'Cause there we do have quite the stack of things to do and read. We gotta go. We gotta go do something. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's get the stash. Kidnap the huntsman's wife. Just a regular Tuesday. But we gotta stay away from the town. Like, I'm not trying to fight more guards. Right? Like, if they are watching his house, that's really bad. That's not good. I don't know. But I also don't want to take any chances. I think he's just paranoid. Overly cautious. Right, we should be alright. Let's see. For the hearth. Is it in one of these? There it is. Lukesh's emergency supply. Every crook needs a secret stash for when things start getting hot. As they inevitably do when your line of work is less than honest. There we go. Oh, our stealth increased too. Very nice. Okay, we don't need to eat. Cool. Okay, is there anything? No other skill opportunities. Alright, cool. I guess we just gotta go. Oh, she's walking through town. But again, right? She's gonna go home. Right? I imagine she lives here. I imagine she lives there, right?
Yeah.
Get some distance, because okay, if we wait, because again, right, he's gonna blow the horn, draw him away, we go into the home, do the deed. Oh boy, this is gonna be intense.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get close. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we go. I'm getting into position. I'm just trying to make sure I stay far enough away nobody sees us. I don't know if anybody's gonna try to rat us out, so. Let's see. Okay. Because you go this way, then it's straight up there. Alright. Let's see, before we do that... we should bring him his stuff. Right, because maybe this will be too soon. Yeah. He was forced Nicholas to sign a confession, before which, of course, you'd never do under normal circumstances, but once his wife Margaret is at our mercy, he'll surely think again. However we go about it, Hare's plan will only work if Nicholas believes Margaret is in danger, and I'd better get a move on. Hanekin Hare wants to execute this plan without delay. Okay. Let's see. You know, let's give him the stash first, just in case, right? Well, if we have to go back here anyway. I think we can do this at the same time. All right, just gotta wait. Okay. So time's passing. I'm imagining that I'll hear the horn. I'm hoping. Haven't heard it yet. Oh god, there's a guard right there. Oh shit. Okay. Let's stress this things a little bit more. Okay. Just gotta wait. Oh god, he's right there too. Shit. Oh, this is like true. Like true sneaking. Okay. Then this is what this is going to be. Nighthawk. And let's see, what was the other? Padfoot. Oh, incredible. It's bright as day. It is daytime. But not as day as it could be. All right. Nice and easy now. Got guards watching the place. The whole place is a private area, of course it is. Damn. Oh, there's a guy watching the front. Is he still there? I'm so stressed. sorry. Okay, he didn't see us. Okay. All right. We got her. Oh, man, we are kidnapping. Okay. It's not first. I'm sorry. I don't know if we could talk to her. I panicked. I panicked and I knocked her out. Should be fine. It's fine. See, we're just gonna go all the way up there. Easy. Alright, let's do this. Things like, I don't even know if he was home. That's the thing, she was just sleeping in there by herself. So, he might have been. He might have been sleeping in the other room. Horn might not have been blown yet. Or maybe... No, I feel like if he was gonna blow it, I feel like I would have heard it. But it worked out. It worked out. Just gonna go all the way. I don't know if she can wake up over time. I feel like that'd be very unfortunate. I don't want to have to chase her down, tackle her, and knock her out again. But I am very curious to hear the conversation between Hare and her. I think that'll be very telling. Especially if he's not trying to kill her. Right? Because we don't want that. I think she'll totally give it away. If this is all a lie or not, I think it'll be very obvious. With her. There's the horn. Damn. So wait, we actually just snatched her out of the home with him in there? Oh my god. Oh my god, wait a minute. The guy on the outside, that was the... That was him. It wasn't a guard. It was him. The outfit tripped me up. Oh my god. Honestly, that makes this way funnier. I was like, I'm pretty sure I'll hear the horn, right? I'd hear the horn. I'd know if I heard the horn. I'd hear the horn. And then... didn't hear the horn.
Good work, Henry. Now we have to act fast and sort out Nicholas. Are you all right?
I have a good feeling about this. I don't think about it. What's next? Margaret's a bitch, so all's well. Jesus. Oh my god. That's crazy.
God be with you, Henry.
What a crazy statement. I mean, to be honest, her lying, doing all this, all because, like, yeah, she didn't like him back, and so she benefited from him getting imprisoned, right? Because then she wouldn't have to marry him. So, honestly, it's some bitch behavior from her and Nicholas.
I have to say, that bitch could do with a taste of the whip.
Watch your mouth. She may not be my betrothed anymore, but that doesn't mean I'll stand here and let you insult her.
All right, I was just saying.
Well, don't.
I think the whip part was a bit much. Okay, I think that was it was maybe a bit. Henry went rogue on me there. Oh God. This is what it's. It's one of those things where you never know what they're gonna say, and then you also can't gauge the tone that they're gonna say with this. That's one of those. That was way more than I thought that was gonna be. Ooh, I don't have a good feeling about this.
Well, I can't say I feel too good about it, but what else can we do?
Believe me, it gives me no pleasure either, but there's no other way. Take this confession. Go to Nicholas and make him sign it before you tell him where Margaret is.
Oh boy, what if he doesn't want to?
What if he refuses?
You'll have to make him, one way or another.
All right, why don't you go to him?
I'm not complaining, but couldn't you go to him yourself?
Believe me, I'd rather not drag you into it at all. But if Nicholas sees me, he'll go straight for my throat before I get a word in. The only way to avoid bloodshed is if you go.
I see. Yes, you're probably right.
Yeah. Because he knows. He knows that Hare is innocent. He fucking knows. So him being here, he would almost have to kill him. If anything, just to continue the cover-up.
And what if he attacks me?
Then of course you'll have to defend yourself. If you knock some sense into him in a duel, all well and good, but don't forget we need him alive. So keep a cool head.
All right. Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
True.
I'll get to it.
Here's the document. Don't forget to tell him he should get the hell out of Talmberg before we take it to the castle.
Where would I find you?
I'll wait for you in the clearing. Be quick. I don't want to keep poor Margaret here any longer than necessary.
I understand.
He's a good guy. Even after Margaret's the one that lied. She lied. Could have saved him from this whole thing. But chose to lie. And even then, he's still like looking out for her. You good? It's not personal.
So, have you got it?
I have it for you. A pretty necklace. Your mother's, was it?
That old whore didn't leave me as much as a piss pot. No, I pinched this from Lady Ophelia when I was a groom at Stanberg. Thanks. The coin I get for this will keep me going for a while. Maybe we'll meet again one day.
Who knows?
Oh my god, that's incredible. It's your mother's. Nah. Leave me anything. Yeah, you guys are wild. Wild bunch. Wild bunch of guys. Alright. Let's go, Pebbles.
Yeah.
We have justice to attend to. To right or wrong. Honestly, though, this is probably one of the coolest side quests that we've done in this game so far. The layers, the nuances, the kind of different ways you can approach it. The fact that you can side with one or the other is really cool, right? And on top of that, like, there's meaning to this. There's depth. It matters, right? It's not just something to do. It's like, no, this is a huge thing. This is this guy's reputation tarnished because this guy couldn't handle.
Have you seen my wife, Margaret? I'm sure something must have happened to her. I can't find her anywhere.
Yes, I've seen her.
Well, speak, where is she?
Hanekin Hare is holding her captive.
How do you know that?
Doesn't matter.
It makes no odds. Just listen to me.
What, you whoreson? Tell me where she is right now or you'll rue the day.
Bluster all you want, but if you ever want to see Margaret again, you better get a grip on yourself.
Where is she? Tell me!
Yeah, you scratch my back, and I'll scratch yours. Sign this parchment here, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
I, Nicholas Angel, do hereby confess... Conspiracy against Sir Hanekin Hare? Just in proper punishment? What? You must be out of your fucking mind. Never.
Oh, Nick. That's not good. Have you no honor? Margaret's in danger.
Sign it if you cherish Margaret's life. I can't vouch for what Hare might do.
Hare's bluffing. He'd never harm Margaret.
I wouldn't be so sure. If you take a man's sweetheart, his home and his job, and leave him in the shadow of the gallows, you can't expect much mercy from him.
So, I have your word of honor we'll be allowed to leave.
I swear it. Neither Hare nor I will stand in your way.
There. Now tell me where my wife is.
There's an old mine gallery, a little to the south of here. Margaret is in there, alive and well.
I certainly hope so.
Good answer, Nick. Good, smart move. And to be like, you'll let us leave? It's like, yeah, man, you admitting to the shit that you did. I mean, does that, because honestly, he seemed like a nice guy. Now I feel completely like fucking betrayed. I feel betrayed. You know? But yeah, does this mean Hare could possibly be the new Huntsman?
There's something lying there, isn't there?
So, have you got it?
It's done. He signed it.
Voluntarily?
Yes. More or less.
Well, I'm glad it's been done without bloodshed.
And what now? Will you take the confession to Talmberg?
We'll go together. I need you to bear witness. I've been gone for years, and I'm not sure they'll take my word for anything.
Well, I hope they do believe you. Otherwise, we're both for the noose.
Don't worry. Divish won't forget our former friendship so easily. Are you ready to go?
This is so cool. Oh my god. This was a side quest. Stumbled upon. Right, there's a marker, but still, right? It's like, this is a lot.
Hanekin Hare. I never expected to see you again.
It was the will of God that I returned.
You realize that Sir Henry of Lipa has never repealed his sentence against you. I'm duty-bound to arrest you and turn you over to the provincial court.
Perhaps. But will you read this first? Henry here is my witness that your master Huntsman Nicholas signed it himself. This ought to change their minds.
It might. I'm sorry, Hanekin. I always trusted you. But your guilt seemed irrefutable. Nicholas was very thorough. Oh, there's no doubting his own confession. Captain.
Yes, sir.
Have the Master Huntsman arrested.
That won't be necessary. I don't think they'll find him.
I understand. So, what's to be done with you now? Poaching and kidnapping the Master Huntsman's wife. You see my difficulty.
I know. I can't stay here. It's enough to know my name is cleared.
I'll have a letter drawn up to recommend you to the service of Sir Vincent at Vellish Castle.
Thank you, sir.
But if Nicholas has vanished and we're sending you to Vellish, then who's going to be my master hunter here?
There's one obvious candidate.
Shut the fuck up.
Henry here. Help me bring Nicholas to justice. And he's no disgrace as a hunter.
No way.
Really? Well, what of it, young man?
Are you serious? Dude, really? Bailiff of Privislavitz and Master Huntsman of Talmberg. How fucking cool. God damn. Okay. Yeah, I guess, yeah, right, like, you know, he was poaching illegally, so you can't really go against that, and then he did kidnap his wife. Regardless of the confession, it was still technically the Master Huntsman's wife prior to this, right? So it's still a crime. Kidnapping in general. So that makes sense. He can't remain, take over. But clearing his name, fucking justice. That's so cool. Like, what a quest. This is so neat. This is so good. I'm sorry. I'm kind of blown away about this one. This was so, as you can tell by the length of this video, probably this long. I've locked the fuck in. This was so good. Oh my god. Of course we're accepting it.
It would be an honor, sir.
Good, good. Then I hereby name you Master Huntsman at Talmberg Castle. My chamberlain will tell you more about your new responsibilities.
Dude, hell yeah.
Good luck to you, Hanekin.
Thank you, Henry. I could never have managed it without you. God willing, we will meet again one day.
He was just a dude that got screwed over. Wow. I'm glad we did this.
Surrender! You've committed a violation.
All right,
You're under arrest.
you win. I surrender.
What's happening with that?
Got you, you murdering swine. Nobody gets away with murder here. You're in for a lesson you won't forget. Personally, I'd rather string...
They're not wrong. We did kill them. Been given a secret task.
You're making a serious mistake. If only you knew what you've just got yourself into. This won't end well for you.
Well, I thought... That is, I had no idea. If that's how it is, of course you may go.
Yeah, they just know they had to die. You know, it wasn't... Look, they weren't even really part of the guard, as far as I know. Right? Those poor guys, they came out here.
Huh?
Isn't that insane, though? Isn't that crazy to think that you could completely sign up with, you know, going after the poachers, doing all that, turn the information into Nicholas, then, right, potentially raiding them, or in that moment where we could choose between Hare and the guards, choosing the guards and going against Hare, right? All of this would have been missed. And the injustice that was done. I mean, Nicholas would have gotten away with it. Like he had been. and then it would have been fully done forever. That's crazy. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm kind of so. God, that's fascinating. Okay, well we'll wrap this up. Where's your Chamberlain? There we go.
What do you need?
I'm the new Master Huntsman.
God save Master Chamberlain. Here I am.
So I see. And what do you want from me?
I'm the new Master Huntsman. I was told to report to you.
Aha, yes. That whole business with Nicholas was, how shall I put it, rather unfortunate. Well, I won't keep you with the lamentations of an old man. Now, to your new duties. You're to supply the castle kitchen with game and protect the woods from poachers. Although there shouldn't be too many of those now.
No, I expect not. And when shall I start?
Right away. Sir Divish is planning to hold a banquet soon, and he wants venison for it.
All right, I'll get going right away.
By the way, the Master Huntsman should get a hunting bow and appropriate livery. You'll find everything in the lodge, which is also yours for as long as you hold the office.
I see. That's good news.
Yes. Nothing but good news. Run along now. See you later.
Yes, nothing but good news. Please leave. Henry the Master Huntsman. God, we're so fucking cool. This is great. Bring red deer meat to the... That's right, we can... I mean, we are the hunts. We're allowed to hunt. It's not poaching for us. We can hunt. We get his house. It's pretty cool. That's so sick. That's so sick. We have our own home. Because there's one thing to have, you know, like a bed in all the other places, right? And, you know, being the bailiff here, it's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome, right? And this is going to only improve. But having our own actual house, that's so cool. Like, that's awesome. That's awesome. Now I get to go hunt deer. Oh boy. This is great. Now, on that same note, it's still absolutely incredibly upsetting that the heretics didn't get away. Like, that is gonna stick with me until, well, the day that I play this a second time, and then I'm not gonna let that happen again. But outside of that, we got justice for Hare, and that's massive. That's huge. This whole little subplot going on in here, just a side quest that we picked up from talking to the huntsman, that we didn't have to. Like, realistically, we could have never gone there. We could have just done this, you know, did all the other things that we do, right? Gone here, gone over there. Never did this. Realistically. And we would have missed out on for it being Master Huntsman, but also on like the narrative of that, which I think is so cool that it's such a side. I love when a side quest has like a tangible impact and a tangible feel in the world, right? That's why a lot of the Witcher 3 ones are so cool. They're so good, right? And this is another one. So fucking great. And on that note, we're gonna pick this up in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Really, once I started, I was like, no, we gotta see this through to the end. A lot longer than I thought it was going to be. But man, every step of the way, this was so good. So good. So next episode, we're going to go hunting. We're going to go hunting. Not just bandits. We're going to hunt some deer. We're going to hunt some deer. Which means we got to go over here. Not rows. We need deer. So we got to go over here. Right? But this would also mean technically, right? Theoretically, because I'm allowed to hunt. We can hunt this stuff now. Hare meat, or hare skin, 70 hare meat, 40 boar meat. Right? We can legally do this now. On top of the fact that we have to provide for the castle. Ah, it's gonna be so good. So, okay, for real. Thank you guys so much for watching. So much. Let me know what you guys have to think about this. What you have to say about all this in the comments. This has been quite the roller coaster. See you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.